Hello and what is up YouTube, Cliff B here once again playing Scrap Mechanic. In today's video I'm showing you just the most epic of things you can do. So one of the update patches, they released an update that allows you to control the maximum boost of thrusters, which I have done. Alright, 2 doesn't do anything. If I want to go forward, I just do this. As you can see, it's a hovercraft. Oh crap! It's a semi-functional hovercraft. It can do hills and descents. But as you can see, with the thrusters set to, what the heck are they set to? Don't worry, this craft is not going to move anywhere. So they're set to 3. I do believe it's 3 on all angles. Oh no, it's 2 here in the back because there's 2 thrusters in the back. As you can see, this one's set to 4 power and that's what moves it. And then I have this one angled downwards. So basically the way it works, this one's angled upwards, this one's angled upwards, and this one's angled upwards. Because thrusters are more stable if you angle them compared to just having them go like straight up. So as you can see, they're all angled like upwards, and I believe this one controls it. It's 45 for the back one, because the back one's number 1, 50-50 for the front, and 30 for the, well, 50-50 for the left and right, and 30 for this one in the front. And this one, as you can see, is there's no angle on that. That's just straight. And what that does is, by the way, I think this actually looks quite cool and stuff. But as you can see, it's a hovercraft. Okay, was there an update or something? Because I don't remember this being so floaty last time I rode it. It was a lot stable. I think this had to do with the multi-threaded physics one. But, yeah. Whoa, whoa! I'm getting quite good recoveries, but as you can see, it's a hovercraft. Nothing too complicated about it. I wish this thing would not do that. Okay, so there was definitely a patch that changed how some of this works, because this was not that floaty when I first flew this thing. And this one has to be that strong to counteract the back thruster. Okay, there we go. So as you can see, you just want like a little thrust of power to like... Basically, you're not trying to create a flying machine, you're just trying to create a machine that can like resist the ground enough so it has basically no friction. Now I'm just turning this with like a bearing and whatnot. You know, front steering with one thruster. Oh boy. It's a good thing you're immortal, because I'm pretty sure sliding your head along the ground with something this heavy, because it's gotta be heavy. I mean, there's like freaking thrusters on it. So as you see, I do not know why it's this floaty, because when I first flew this thing a while ago, arguably before a certain patch came out, it was not this like floaty. Oh my gosh, such a failure. Why you such failure? Oh, I should be careful with that, because I remember I hit something else with a hammer before, and that kind of crashed my game. Let me try to turn this all down to 1. Didn't know you can move while looking at this. And hopefully that will keep it from being so floaty. Because it just seems like it's wanting to take off or something. Calm yourself down, back thruster. Really should just put this all in like sensors. That way, like the thruster's only on when you can see the ground, and they turn off when they can't see the ground. And that should prevent this thing from being so, you know, ready to fly. Now that I said this, like this actually seemed like a good idea, but I'm not gonna do it this episode because, you know, this is a build showcase like I do numerous times over, even though this is not like one of my best builds. But you gotta admit, come on now, how many times have you wanted just like a hovercraft, like no wheels, just full-on thrusters? And I get it, this isn't the most like safest of thing. I'm pretty sure it's just because it's not weighted enough down, and it's powered by like what 3 thrusters or something. I mean, it's heavy, but not that heavy. It's like 3 jet thrusters here. going to work properly. You know what? Let's have some music. Hopefully this isn't copyrighted music. But as you can see, you know, it's a nice vehicle. It's imperfect. Oh heck no! This vehicle was not this floaty when I first built it. I'm not sure what happened. Let's try turning that down as well. Let's try turning this one down as well. Let's move that. Listen to some smooth jazz. Great, now I have a vehicle that doesn't want to move. There we go, there we go. Problem with thrusters is they're like constant acceleration. You have to wait for them and build up speed rather than instant speed. You know, physics and whatnot. But anyway, come on. Move, you heavy son of a prick. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this episode for here. As you can see, it's a hovercraft. It works, it's balanced. Well, it's not balanced, it needs more weight. But yeah, so if you ever wanted to build a hovercraft, there you go. You make something that roughly looks like a T. You put some weird angled thruster on the front. If you want, I'll even show you the connections with the connect tool here. So like the back thruster and front thruster are connected directly to the driver's seat. 2 is connected to literally nothing. Well, it's connected to this one here, which it doesn't have to be because there is no like moving up these bearings. They're pretty much stationary at their initial settings, so I can pretty much move 2 to the radio if I wanted to, which I should just do. And you know, press 2, have some smooth jams, and then you have like the front, you know, and like there's the bearing turning it, and this is like weighted enough. But yeah, as you can see, here's all the bearings. This one you don't really need, and you can probably get rid of. I just had it there because I didn't feel like rebuilding my machine, and that was earlier when I was trying something stupid. So that 5th one there you don't need, but the rest of them you do. Anyway, so let's get out of that view. Let's drive very incredibly slow. Like, I cannot believe how much of a speed difference one little notch makes. You can see what I mean? We go from not moving at all to like zooming just because I did that. And it is front steering. It's a bit like, oh my gosh. And it flips over because it's top heavy rather than being bottom heavy. I should just put like a huge plate of metal on the bottom, and that should just weight it out, but then it'll make it slower. And then I'll need more thrusters to counteract how slow it is. Engineering, you know? I'm not in your bottom rocket. But yeah, guys, so the hovercraft. How much fun I bet me being flipped over is gonna be the thumbnail that freaking YouTube picks for this video. And it's got like playing awesome rock music, and over here I've got to like freaking fix my machine. Okay. Yeah. So if you're building this, you know, you might want to make a more weightier vehicle. I don't know. If you guys figure out a way to like fix this thing, maybe an iron plate on the bottom would do a trick. If that is iron, it just says metal. So who knows? It can be iron, it could be freaking titanium, it could be aluminum. I mean, heck, it can probably be freaking, I don't know. Gallium? Is gallium the right word? Well, it was this angle there. And now let's return to its like most favorable position of being upside down. Well, that is the life of the scrap mechanic. Sometimes you make something awesome, sometimes you just need to keep tweaking them until they eventually work. But, yeah. Anyway, guys, that'll be all for this episode. I'm Cliff B, and I'm signing out. Bye, YouTube.